Uncharted waters for the country. A national budget speech with many firsts. The first national budget speech of the Government of National Unity, and the first national budget in the history of the Democratic Parliament to be postponed.
It's something that is unprecedented, but I do think it is correct that when such situations happen, we need to collectively think on the best way forward. And I guess it was correct that we are informed, even though late, that this is the situation.
The timing of the announcement to postpone has been described as not being ideal.
I think that much can be conceded by all sides. And that's largely due to the fact that the postponement of the budget speech came right at the very last minute.
Analysts agree it was always going to be a tough one.
In a GNU government, we must expect a lot of unprecedented things because everybody's trying to come together and figure it out.
I guess is why weren't some of these key issues in the budget tabled with GNU partners earlier in the process to secure the buy-in and get collective cabinet input into the budget that is going to be delivered, not just on behalf of the African National Congress, but on behalf of this coalition arrangement. So that was a failure of political management.
Even though the decision to go back to the drawing board has been described as good for democracy, some have expressed concerns about what they say is political grandstanding.
It says some good things and it says some bad things. So the good things is that, we have a government that isn't going to just move on and have business as usual. We have a government that will stop and will suspend things if needed. That is important. That is good. We shouldn't be a country that does things simply because a budget speech was tabled, that it has to continue, regardless of what the implications of that from a kind of economic perspective and economic stability for the day or for the week is. What it does in terms of worry, though, is that, as I've said, it calls into question the super voter status that some within the GNU are alleging to have.
Now, is that the postponement can be viewed as good and bad, saying what happened has the propensity to strengthen the GNU. But he says the Government of National Unity needs to step up, tackle the challenges the country is facing, and agree on the direction the country is heading. He says political grandstanding will always be part of the game, as was witnessed during the sitting and after it ended. He has called for measured, calm and responsible leadership from across the political spectrum. Abra Babia, SABC News, Parliament.